this guy the energy and the engine of the offense. There's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Maurice. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's taking the shot. And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. At the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bowl Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Golden Flashes offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
He's got his man. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Defense. So not even the pass interference could stop that play. They'll decline the penalty, and they have the touchdown. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Penn State, 7, Florida International, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the FIU Panthers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
At midfield, he's got room. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Offense gets set for second down. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Owens.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Quickly complete. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Panthers trying to cash it in on first and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And they fake. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Well, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you what, a field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. At the 35, he's loose. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The golden flashes, headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Gulatowski. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the golden flashes will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the offense. Handoff to the single back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Still running at the 40. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give is to Garcia. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
10, Florida International, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Here we go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. This is a 3rd and long. He unleashes a long one. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. On the move. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. FIU set up with another 1st down. Give to the running back. And he could not get loose on the run.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give out of the gun. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Ulatowski. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. He's going to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Now from inside the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Kent State!
Touchdown.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Fair catch, called for and made. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field.
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak.
Kent State, 17.
He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. And down he goes back at the 3. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. They'll go to Garcia. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Looking for a block. It's long. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. The Florida International offense is back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Golden Flashes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
30, Kent State, 7.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
The Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Uwatowski. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
They want to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Sweet feet on the move. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Golden Flashes are on the move.
Good enough for first down.
Going up top on first down. Pulls it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Kent State.
With the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot in the middle. Oh, look out, there he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Panthers will snap it on first and 10. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida International! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to. And the ball is free on the pitch. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The golden flashes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The Florida International offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Try to get it to the edge. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock.
He's off to the races. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Puts him in the spin cycle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's piled up 82 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, FIU. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking for a man. It's Gulatowski. And the pass, it's picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. First down here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Got a lot of running room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, Panthers! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Florida International, 50. Kent State.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Ulatowski. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. It's caught. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Gain of 24.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want